We don't have a lot, but we have some snow. And that means the expedition is out to play and have a little bit of fun. Hopefully we're going to get up here. My buddies and I are going to go up snowmobiling here in just a few days. Super excited for that. But in the meantime, we have normal family Christmas stuff to do. And just about to take my daughter out for a little spin on it, which makes me extremely happy. It's one of the biggest reasons I bought this is to have the 2-up seat. And the fact that it clips in so fast and easy, like I said in the first and several review videos, I still think that is the best and most useful feature of this machine. I have it parked in front of my Expedition, which is also a sport utility vehicle. And I would definitely call this a sport utility vehicle. I am hoping to get some more miles on this year and have a whole ton of fun. But in the meantime, it's amazing how something so, I'm going to call it inappropriate. This is an inappropriate snowmobile. There's no reason something that can pull as hard as it can pull, carry a bunch of wood, ride 2-up with your family, can also straight up jump a ditch and lift the skis just by giving just a little bit of throttle. I still think that the 900R was the perfect choice for this machine, and this from a 2-stroke lover. I'm so happy that I have another 2-stroke, and if I didn't have an 850 as well, I would have been hard-pressed to not have this in an 850, but I am so happy that I got this motor in this sled. And the reason is because I know this engine is going to have a huge amount of mile lifespan. And for this machine that is made to do long distance, potentially some idling, potentially some slow speed stuff, things that a 4-stroke does really well, really smoothly, relatively quietly, but then has the TurboR power and the torque when the turbo starts to spool up, and honestly the super smooth off-idle torque that this engine makes. I think this is the perfect package. The combination of the traction you get with the long track, the skis on this make the RASX front suspension, I think, handle even better at low speed when you're just trying to drive around. When you're cornering, I still think that it has some positives, but especially when you're doing things like this in low gear, driving around, potentially pulling a sled or moving wood or doing whatever, or riding 2-up with a family member that you're not trying to go Mach 10, these skis, I think, work better than the RASX on my Enduro. I think that this front suspension is complemented by these skis, not hurt by it. The other thing is the turning radius. With the big track, it doesn't make as much of a difference as you would think. The extra flotation that you get and the extra hilarious and inappropriate traction that this track provides you, and the incredible stability and fun below 90 miles an hour that this track will give you, is worth it every single day. So as long as you don't have a length issue, potentially in a garage, in a trailer, whatever, because it is long. This is not a 10-foot trailer usable snowmobile. You need a 12-foot trailer for sure to fit this thing, because it's like 11 feet long. So you can't go 10 unless you're okay with hanging the back end off, which is fine, except for when you have a clamshell. The other thing is that this machine is going to take up a lot more room in an enclosed trailer, where you might be able to have brought 4 snowmobiles in an enclosed trailer. You bring this sucker along, you may be getting tight with 3. So those are 2 things to consider. But when you're out in the great outdoors, the length of the track and the skis are not hindering you at all. And if anything, the combination of the 900R torque down low, the mid-range the 900R offers, and then the top end, which is absolutely hilarious. I cannot hit the throttle on this thing without laughing like a child. And that, I think, sums up how cool this package is together. Because the 900R, I'm sure, is great in the Renegades, and I'm sure that Mach 1, when it first came out, that had to have been a real eye-opener as to what a snowmobile could do. And with these skis, with this front suspension, and with this 154-inch track, this whole package in and of itself, with the storage capacity on the back, the extended length, the back portion of the sled to offer more places to store your stuff, and including stack wood. And obviously you wouldn't want to go all-terrain with this. I'm literally going to go 50 feet, but let me tell you, that's 5 handfuls, at least 5-6 handfuls right there. So I'm going to do that in one pass, which is just efficiency. Just adds up. And if you already got it out, I was already out playing with it, you may as well use it. So glowing reviews on this is a 24 Expedition Extreme with the 900TurboR. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy that I went this route. I did initially have it penciled in as an 850, and I'm so happy that I changed it. And in a perfect world, if I could own two, I would own both, the 850 and the 900R. But I think that this combination right here with the 900R is something extremely special. And if you only had to have one sled that was going to do everything you needed for you, like a SUV, this is it. Take care, all. Have a great day.